Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to polkzoo channel or reverb.com. Yeah, this is really a rare Strat. This is probably a 1 in 500. It's got some little minor pick scratches, you know, here on the pick guard, which is normal, but this thing's very close to near mint. And the wood on this is incredible. It reminds me of like some of the early 60s real vintage Strats I used to own. See all that flame right there where it kind of meets the body? It's that kind of thin vintage looking flame. That's really rare. You do not see that on classic vibes. I've never seen it on a classic vibe. This is a very kind of a unique guitar. Maybe it was made for a promotional event or a trade show or artist endorsement or something. It's hard to say, but there's even flame on the headstock. You can even see it there sideways. You can sometimes camera angles are a little hard to show flame. There's flame on the back of the headstock. You can see it there. Like I said, you can see it on the back of the neck. Not sure, you know, what angle. I don't have like a monitor to check, but yeah, there's a lot of flame in here. When you play the guitar, you can see this really nice flame coming through there. See that flame? Let's see, I'm not sure what angle you're seeing that at, but it just really has a vibe. No pun intended. I'm not real warmed up. I want you to hear this. Now this has got 9s on it right now. I mean, if you have a light touch, you'll probably be fine. If you have a little heavier touch, you might want to put some 10s on or 11s. But man, it really has a sound. So just let you hear some of the sounds here. Of course, it sounds great for it's got a nice sound for overdrive too. Like I said, I'm not very warmed up right now. Really has some sound. Here's a little less distortion. Of course, the real test of a great guitar really is the clean. I barely have my amp up too. Let me just get a tad more volume here. Plus, I got the mic facing the wrong way, so that has a little something to do with it too, right? Yeah, if I was going to keep this guitar, I'd put some 10s on it. It would really be 10s or 11s. It'd be really. But yeah, it's got a nice sound, man. That's barely been played. Barely been played, so that's why these strings are stretching out. But anyway, yeah, it's got some pretty nice. I like some of the sounds in it. Yeah, these 9s, so I'd really have to go with 10s. That's just my preference, so. It's kind of frustrating doing the demo being really cold, but I just don't always have time to warm up. not so much a performance, just want you to hear this guitar. I'm using a solid state old Peavey. I paid $150 for it. You can hear those strats on it. Yeah, I like some of those. Yeah, to me this guitar is a little too easy to play right now, so I'd put some 9s on it, I mean some 10s on it. Yeah, it's got a beautiful tone, huh? Like I said, it hasn't really been played much. These strings seem new, so they're probably stretching out. I'm just basically want to give people a feel. Got some interest in this already, actually. But I don't want to sit here and fight these strings. Like I said, I think the guy just recently put these on. But yeah, nice guitar, man. That's one of my favorite sounds right there. Not a bad sound either. Anyway, I'm going to keep this demo short because, like I said, I'm cold, so it's a little hard to play being cold. But yeah, it really has some sounds. Anyway, gonna keep this short. Maybe I'll do another one because, like I said, I think the guy just put some new string. I just bought this a few days ago, and I think he put some new strings on before I bought it, so they're stretching out a little bit. But yeah, this is a really nice guitar. Feel free to make me an offer. I'll probably redo this demo when I'm a little more warmed up and the strings have stretched out a little bit, but I have a feeling this might go kind of quick anyway, so really nice. Really has some cool sounds. But anyway, yeah, look at that flame on the back of the neck, man. I was excited when I heard about that, and then when I actually saw the guitar, I was like, hell yeah. You don't see that. You could go look at hundreds of classic vibes. You're not going to find that, folks. This is rare. It's not bullshit. That's really rare to find that kind of vintage-looking flame on a guitar like this, and this is really a nice piece. So anyway, you can see that flame, and it just looks cool when you play it. And to me, some people argue with me about it, but to me, it's a more mature wood. I think it adds to the tone. I know a lot of people disagree with me, and that's okay. But to me, it adds to the tone. If nothing else, it just looks bitchin'. But To me, it's a more sophisticated piece of wood, maybe more genetically mature. Some people think that's bullshit. I don't. But I think every piece of wood sounds a little bit different depending on, you know, the genetic structure of it and how it's dried and things like that. But yeah, this is really, really great looking neck. It looks more like a neck you'd see in a custom shop or something. So, like I said before, I think this might have been made for a promotional event, or who knows, investor meeting, or you know, maybe as a gift to an artist or something, a studio player or well-known artist. You know, it's hard to say, but this is a special classic vibe, and it punches way, way above, you know, the price. You know, seriously, if those of you out there who have classic vibes, you know what I'm talking about. You know, a lot of times people say they sound just as good, if not better, than even a USA one, because guitars vary greatly from guitar to guitar. This thing just sounds outrageous, and the flame's so bitchin' looking. So it's hard to put this thing down, man. Anyway, so I may do another video, I may not. I have a feeling one of my regular customers might buy this, but yeah, it's beautiful, near mint, beautiful. It does not have the whammy bar, does not have a case. I'll pack it really well. It's got the little bit smaller frets, like a 62 reissue Fender Strat, and like I said, there's some of the subtle little scratches in the pick guard here. I guess I should mention that, because sometimes if you don't, people get pissed. But yeah, it's a really, really sweet guitar. So hit me up if you're interested. Take care.